Your cat looks at you, reaches one paw toward a cup, and pushes it off the table. Later, they are sitting on your lap, purring, letting you pet them. Then suddenly, they bite your hand. And at night, when the house is finally quiet, they stand in the hallway and meow like something is wrong. Most owners see these three behaviors and think the same thing. My cat is being weird. My cat knows this is annoying. My cat is doing this on purpose. But in cat care, these behaviors are rarely random. They usually have a job. One creates stimulation. One creates distance. One tries to change the routine. So if you have ever searched why cats knock things over, why cats bite during petting, or why cats meow at night, the answer usually starts with one question. What is your cat trying to get, avoid, or regulate? Because the behavior you see is only the surface. The cup hitting the floor is the surface. The bite is the surface. The midnight meow is the surface. Underneath, there may be boredom, overstimulation, fear, pain, a missing routine, or a cat trying to solve a problem in the only way they know how. So let's break down these three behaviors one by one, starting with the one that makes owners ask why cats knock things over. Has Hone, why cats knock things over? Picture this. Your cat jumps onto the table. There is a pen beside your laptop, a cup near the edge, or a phone charger hanging down. Your cat pauses. They touch the object once. It moves. They touch it again. It moves more. Then it drops. You hear the sound, turn around, and your cat is still standing there like they just completed an experiment. It looks deliberate, and in one way, it is. But deliberate does not always mean spiteful. Cats are drawn to movement, texture, sound, and cause and effect. A small object on a flat surface can be surprisingly interesting to a cat. It rolls, it slides, it makes a noise. It disappears over the edge. Then it lands somewhere new. To a cat, that is not just a mess. That is information. A pen is not just a pen. It is something that moves when touched. A charger is not just a charger. It swings like a tail. That is the first reason cats knock things over: curiosity and object testing. The second reason is cause and effect. Your cat touches the cup falls, you stand up, you speak, you move across the room. The whole environment changes. Even if your voice sounds annoyed, the event may still be interesting. From your cat's point of view, one little paw movement made the room come alive. This is why a big reaction can accidentally make the behavior stronger. If every crash becomes a performance, the cat may learn that knocking something over is a reliable way to create action. But the crash is only the loudest part. The real clue is when it happens. The third reason is boredom. Indoor cats still have hunting brains. They need stalking, chasing, pouncing, catching, problem-solving, climbing, and watching. If the day is too empty, the home becomes the hunting ground. The table becomes a playground. The shelf becomes a puzzle. Your objects become the only things that move. This does not mean your cat is bad. It means the environment may not be giving them enough safe ways to use their energy. The fourth reason is simple object placement. Sometimes the problem is not deep at all. The cup is too close to the edge. The charger is dangling. The plant is on the exact path your cat uses to cross the table. The item is fragile, movable, and placed right where a curious paw will naturally test it. A better cat care response starts before the crash. Do not wait until something breaks, then punish the cat for being curious. Move breakable objects away from edges. Keep dangling cords out of reach. Give your cat legal places to climb and observe. Add a window perch where they can watch birds, cars, leaves, or people outside. Then create safe cause and effect. Use rolling toys, puzzle feeders, treat balls, wand play, or small toys your cat is allowed to bat across the floor. And pay attention to timing. If your cat knocks things over most often in the evening, that may be their active window. Try 10 to 15 minutes of hunting-style play before that time. Let them chase, stalk, pounce, and catch. Do not just throw toys on the floor and hope. Make the toy act alive. Then put it away and rotate it later so it feels fresh again. The goal is not to remove curiosity from your cat. Curiosity is healthy. The goal is to stop making your cup the most interesting thing in the room. So when people ask why cats knock things over, the answer is usually not one thing. It can be curiosity, it can be attention, it can be boredom, it can be object placement. But in every case, the better question is not only, how do I stop this? It is, what safer thing can my cat do with the same energy? Because once your cat has a better way to explore, the table does not have to be the main event anymore. But the next behavior feels more personal, because it happens when your hand is already touching the cat. #2. Why cats bite? Your cat is on your lap. Their body is warm. Their eyes are soft. Maybe they are purring. You pet their head, then their back, then maybe the base of the tail. Everything seems calm. Then suddenly, they bite. Not always hard, not always angry, but enough to make you pull your hand away and wonder what just happened. Many owners feel betrayed in this moment. They think, you were enjoying that. And sometimes, the cat was enjoying it at first. That is the part many people miss. A cat can like petting and still reach a limit. One common reason cats bite during petting is overstimulation. Repeated touch can become too much for the nervous system. What began as pleasant contact can turn into irritation, pressure, or sensory overload. The shift can happen quickly. One moment, the cat is relaxed. The next moment, their body says, enough. But the warning signs often appear before the bite. The tail starts to swish. The skin ripples. The ears rotate. The head turns toward your hand. The body gets stiff. The cat stops leaning in. The purr changes, or the cat becomes strangely still. These cat overstimulation signs can be easy to miss because owners focus on how the interaction started, not how it changed. You remember the purring. Your cat is already feeling the buildup. The bite feels sudden to you, but it often was not sudden to the cat. Another reason cats bite is boundaries. Biting creates distance fast. If your cat has tried smaller signals and they did not work, the bite becomes a clearer message. Maybe they looked away. Maybe their tail moved. Maybe they shifted their weight. Maybe they tried to leave, but your hand followed. When small signals do not work, cats may use bigger ones. That does not mean the cat is mean. It means the cat is trying to make the message impossible to miss. A third reason is fear or feeling trapped. Some cats bite when they are picked up and held too long. Some bite when a person reaches over them. Some bite when they are touched while cornered, tired, startled, or blocked from leaving. If the cat feels they cannot move away, the mouth becomes an exit strategy. A fourth reason is pain or discomfort. If your cat suddenly starts biting when you touch one specific area, or if a cat who normally enjoys petting suddenly reacts strongly, do not treat it as attitude first. Pain can make touch feel threatening. Back pain, belly discomfort, dental pain, joint pain, skin irritation, injury, or illness can all change how a cat responds to contact. If biting is sudden, repeated, strong, or linked to touching one body area, a vet check is safer. A better cat care response starts with shorter petting. Do not pet until the cat has to stop you. Pause before that. Stroke a few times, then stop and watch. If your cat leans back in, pushes into your hand, or stays loose, you may continue. If they look away, shift, tense, flick the tail, turn toward your hand, or stop participating, end the contact there. Let the cat learn that small signals work. Choose safer touch zones. Many cats tolerate the cheeks, chin, and shoulders better than the belly, paws, tail, or lower back. But every cat is different. The cat in front of you decides what touch is welcome. If your cat nips, do not yell, hit, shove, or chase them. Freeze for a second, then calmly remove your hand and give space. The goal is not to punish the bite. The goal is to understand why the bite became necessary. Because when cats bite during petting, they are often not switching from love to hate. They are switching from comfortable to overloaded, or from uncertain to trapped, or from touched to painful. And if you learn to catch the signs earlier, the bite often becomes less necessary. Your cat does not have to shout with their teeth if you already listen to the whisper. And the third behavior is the one that steals sleep, because it happens when the house is finally quiet. #3. Why cats meow at night? It is late. The lights are off. You are finally asleep. Then you hear it. A meow from the hallway. Then another. Then one from outside the bedroom door. You check the food. There is food. You check the water. There is water. You look around and think, nothing is wrong. But nothing obvious does not always mean nothing is wrong. Night meowing can come from several different causes, and the pattern matters more than the sound alone. The first cause is an unfinished evening routine. Cats are most active around dawn and dusk. Many indoor cats still need a rhythm that lets them hunt, catch, eat, groom, and rest. If your cat spent the day sleeping, had very little play, and then the house suddenly went quiet, their body may not be ready for sleep. They may still be carrying energy. They may be trying to start the activity that never happened earlier. That is why some cats meow at night after a boring day. The second cause is an attention pattern. If every time your cat meows, you get up, open the door, feed them, talk to them, or chase them, your cat learns that nighttime meowing works. This does not mean your cat is manipulating you in a human way. It means behavior that gets a result is more likely to repeat. If meowing opens the bedroom door tonight, your cat may try it again tomorrow. The third cause is hunger timing. Some cats genuinely struggle with the gap between meals. If dinner is early and breakfast is late, the night may feel too long. Other cats have simply learned that meowing produces food. These look similar, but they are not the same. That is why tracking matters. Does the meowing happen at the same time every night? Does it happen closer to breakfast? Does it happen after a day with less play? Does it happen near the litter box? The fourth cause is the environment. A closed door can create frustration. A sound outside can put your cat on alert. A new pet, a new smell, a light from outside, or a change in the home can make nighttime feel less safe. During the day, the house is busy. At night, every sound becomes bigger. The fifth cause is stress or health change. If your cat's night meowing is sudden, intense, or very different from normal, do not treat it as a simple habit first. If it comes with weight loss, vomiting, confusion, pain, appetite changes, restlessness, or litter box trouble, a vet check is safer. Especially with older cats, sudden vocal changes can have more than one possible cause. The meow is not always the problem. Sometimes it is the alarm. A better cat care response starts with pattern tracking. For a few nights, notice when the meowing happens and what happens before it. Then build a better night routine. Use play before bed. Not random play, but hunting-style play. Let your cat chase, stalk, pounce, and catch. Then offer an appropriate meal or snack if it fits their diet. Clean the litter box. Refresh the water. Make sure your cat has a comfortable sleeping spot that does not feel isolated. If the bedroom door is part of the issue, choose a rule you can keep. Constantly changing the rule teaches your cat to keep trying louder and longer. Add more daytime enrichment too. Window watching, climbing spaces, puzzle feeders, short play sessions, safe resting areas. A cat who has more to do during the day often has less need to create activity at night. The goal is not just to make the meowing stop. The goal is to understand what job the meowing is doing. Is it asking for food? Is it asking for access? Is it asking for stimulation? Is it responding to stress? Is it warning you that something physical may be wrong? Once you know the job, you can choose a better answer. So these three behaviors may look unrelated. Knocking things over, biting, meowing at night, but they often follow the same rule. Your cat is trying to solve something. Knocking things over may create stimulation, movement, or attention. Biting may create distance, stop overstimulation, or protect a painful body. Meowing at night may try to change the routine, get access, release energy, or call attention to stress or health. Your cat is not doing random things just to annoy you. These behaviors usually have a purpose. That does not mean you should allow every problem to continue. It means the solution has to match the purpose. If the problem is boredom, punishment will not give enrichment. If the problem is overstimulation, more touching will not create comfort. If the problem is nighttime routine, yelling from the bedroom will not build a better rhythm. Better cat care starts when you stop asking only, "How do I stop this?" and start asking, "What is this behavior doing for my cat?" Because once you understand the job of the behavior, you can give your cat a safer way to meet the same need. A toy instead of a cup. A pause instead of a bite. A calmer routine instead of a midnight meow. That is when your cat finally has a better option than the behavior you wanted to stop. So the next time one of these behaviors appears, slow the moment down. Notice what happened before it. Was the room boring? Was the touch too much? Was the night routine unclear? The answer is usually in the timing. When you match the solution to the job of the behavior, your cat does not have to repeat the same message so loudly. They get a better choice, and you get a calmer home. That is the real value of understanding the behavior. Not more control, but a better conversation with your cat.